I'm sure most of you have been holding your breath. I know I have, over the last couple of days, couple of weeks, probably a couple of months, or even a couple of years, depending on what was going on in your life. I tend to see my life now as before and after COVID. I remember when I got divorced, my life was before and after my divorce, or before and after my first child, my second child. There's moments in our life as humanity where there's definite markers, and for myself, one of them is definitely pre and post COVID. Okay. So what I wanted to do today was to offer us a chance to just literally come back to centre. You'll hear myself and other meditation teachers use that expression a lot, and it means different things to different people. And I feel that the best way to explain what that means is we all have our own definition. We all know that time when we really feel at peace, we really feel aligned, comfortable, safe. That sense of like coming back home, for me, that's what it feels like when I use the word recenter. I come back home, I come back to my breath, the anchor, and everything is well. Even though the world is all swirling, there's people dying, there's killing, there's everything going on. There may be haters online, there may be lots of things going on in your life. When we take that moment just to come back home, return home to self, that is where the joy is. That's the bliss, and that's the sweetness of the practice. Now sometimes, and I know I had a couple of queries this week from people who are saying they want to meditate, but they find it so hard to sit still and be present. And normally the mind's all over the place, but right about now, the heart, the mind, the body is literally being pulled and scattered for so many people. And they find it very challenging to sit and be still in their practice. And I did a video yesterday on YouTube about this. I'll post it in the link later on. And for me, that's a time when you feel so discombobulated, as my daughters say, that we really need to just sit and be present with whatever is going on, good, bad, indifferent, anger, hatred, sadness. It really is taking time to sit and observe what you're going through, what you're feeling. It's not pleasant, and sometimes it helps to name it. One of my colleagues, my friends, Crystal, she was doing a series this week, and she was just talking about, naming the feelings, noticing where you feel it in your body. And it's the same thing. It's taking that time just to notice what you feel and to give it a name. Because sometimes just naming what you feel takes off the charge, takes off that energy, the angst. Whew. So I invite you right now to join me, join all of us in, 5-minute, 10-minute guided meditation for loving kindness. I've chosen the theme, love and kindness, because right about now, we need more love, we need more kindness. And again, whatever you feel about those words, love and kindness, and whether you find it hard to extend love and kindness to yourself, just whilst we're here together in this space, this little bubble here, I invite you to suspend all thoughts or feelings. There's someone getting some housework done over the road, and just open yourself up to exploring what does it feel like to send love and kindness to myself and to others. I'm going to take you through a semi-formal practice. There'll be space for you to pause, to think, to reflect, to breathe, and I'll be in the background just quietly guiding your practice. I can see someone's come online, but I don't know who it is. That's something I need to find out how that part of the whole thing works, but welcome. I was just saying that we're going to take part in a loving kindness meditation, and that's a simple way to really help us to come back home to centre, back to self, back to that place of ease and love within. And that is often the hardest journey of all, finding that peace and love and kindness in ourselves. So I invite you to find a comfortable position. Let me just take some water. And again, when we use that expression, or when I use that expression, find a comfortable position, I'm not wanting you to be rigid, and if you do that, practice, wonderful. But for me, that expression, be kind and find a comfortable position, it's finding a position where you feel comfortable, you can actually sit in a position of ease, a dignified position, a position where your body can soften and open. And that's why sometimes, even before you do your practice, it's just so good just to maybe sway the body side to side, just to start to ease out any kind of like surface level tension and anxiety that's present in the body. So, just gently sway side to side. And each time you sway, think about lengthening up through the front of the body, tucking the chin in, creating space between your ears and your shoulders. And as the movement finds its own rhythm, just see if you can allow your body to come back to centre. So see if you can stop the swaying and just allow the body to come back to centre. And then as the body finds that neutral, balanced position, see if you can bring that awareness to your breath. And the breath is very subtle, it's hard sometimes to feel your breath, but just see if you can get a sense of breathing in, and you can even breathe out through the mouth. That full, glorious yogic breath out through the mouth. And the longer and deeper you can breathe out, the easier it becomes for you to invite that sense of ease, sense of peace in the body. So do 3 more rounds in your own time, just softly breathing in. Exhaling out, and again breathe in. Last one, full breath in. And just notice how the mind feels right now. Whether you can feel a sense of calm coming in, whether you still feel a bit edgy, a bit fidgety, a bit busy, just notice what you notice, it's all good. And then I invite you to take your hand and just put, you've got energy centres in the body. You've got the heart chakra, which is just around the top of the chest, and that's the centre to do with love, compassion, love for self, love for the whole of humanity. So just place your hand on your heart centre, and if you want to rest your other palm around the navel area, and this soft energy balance, spend a few moments just breathing in and out from one hand to the other. Just noticing the in-breath and the out-breath. Now sometimes it helps to do the loving kindness practice if you find in your mind's eye somewhere where you go to where you feel safe. It might be an imaginary place, it might be a physical place. So just find, if you can, somewhere in your mind's eye where you feel safe. somewhere you can just let your hair down. Be goofy, be silly, be serious, just be you, and you're safe. When you've found your safe, happy spot, make yourself be comfortable. Wiggle your shoulders, put some cushions behind your back, maybe even lie down. And then just start to observe the thoughts. Observe the current thoughts flowing through the mind. And take your attention to your heart center and quietly say to yourself, may I be safe, may I be happy, may I live with peace. May I be safe, may I be happy, may I live with peace. May I be safe, may I be happy, may I live with peace. And I invite you to say that quiet mantra to yourself about 5 more times, just very softly, whispering to yourself, may I be safe, may I be happy, may I live with peace. May I be safe, may I be happy, may I live with peace. May I be safe, may I be happy, may I live with peace. And just notice how it felt for you, wishing yourself safety, happiness and peace. Notice the feelings, the emotions, the ease, the difficulties you experience. And just wishing yourself safety, happiness and peace. Then turn your awareness to a loved one. Someone, or even a pet, or a friend or a loved one. Someone who, when you think of them, makes your heart come alive. You bask, you come alive, you shine in their presence. And when you're found or connected with that person or your pet, hold them in your heart and just wish them well. May you be safe. May you be happy. May you live with peace. May you be safe. May you be happy. May you live with peace. May you be happy. May you be safe. May you live with peace. 3 more times. May you be safe. May you be happy. May you live with peace. May you be safe. May you be happy. May you live with peace. Continue to hold that person in your heart. And just softly, just allow your friend, your loved one, your pet to fade in the background. And I invite you to hold in your heart someone who you don't know so well. Maybe you just met up online, you've seen them on TV, Or it's just a neighbour, someone you see every now and then in the local shops, at the bus stop. And when you've found that person, hold that person in your heart and just start to wish them well. Extend those feelings of love, safety, peace and kindness to their heart. May you be safe. May you be happy. May you live with peace. May you be safe. May you be happy. May you live with peace. 3 more times. May you be safe. May you be happy. May you live with peace. May you be happy. May you be safe. May you live with peace. May you be happy. May you be safe. May you live with peace. Keep holding that person in your heart. Send them feelings of love, safety and peace. And then let's come back, let's circle back to our heart, to ourselves. So we've taken time to extend love, safety and peace to loved ones, maybe to a pet, to friends, to acquaintances, people we don't know so well. But let's circle back, because the more we love and feel safe and kind and at peace, the easier it comes for us to speak from a place of love, serenity and kindness, to say our piece and to hold the peace. So circle back to yourself and gently say to yourself, may I be safe, may I be happy, may I live with peace, may I be safe, may I be happy, may I live with peace, may I be safe, may I be happy, may I live with peace. 3 more times. May I be safe. May I be happy. May I live with peace. May I be safe. May I be happy. May I live with peace. Last time. May I be safe. May I be happy. May I live with peace. And just take your time to settle, breathing, loving, extending peace and compassion to your heart, creating a sense of safety, a sense of peace and a sense of space in your heart. May you be safe. May you be happy. May you live with peace. Namaste. And thank you. And if you're and just be still and just notice what you notice about the body, the breath. yourself a big hug, a big self-love hug. And release. Well done. So during the day, as peaceful warriors, gentle hearts, soulful sisters, there'll be times in our life when we will feel pulled. We won't know what to say, what to experience, what to do. And in those moments, come back, say to yourself, may I be safe, may I be happy, may I be peace. And just keep saying that mantra to yourself. And if you feel yourself being pulled into disagreement with someone who doesn't see things the way you do, that's okay. Just wish them well. Before you respond, may you be safe, may you be happy, may you live with peace. And just allow that sense of peace, safety and happiness to be your guide. Thank you. Well, thank you. Thank you, dear friends, for taking time